This lady, Adunni, took the life of her own sister, Wuraola, because Wuraola got pregnant for her own boyfriend. So let me tell you how the whole thing happened in Ilorin, Kwara State. In Ilorin, Kwara State, a shocking and a painful story has left many speechless. It is the kind of story no one ever wanted to hear. A story of betrayal, jealousy, bloodshed between two sisters. So Wuraola was a young student in Kwara State Polytechnic. Bright, beautiful, full of dreams. She lived with her cousin sister Adunni. To outsiders, they looked like close family. But behind closed doors, a dark secret was actually growing. Wuraola had been secretly sleeping with Adunni's boyfriend. Nobody knows how long it has been going on. But things took a turn when Wuraola got pregnant for him. When Adunni found out, she was heartbroken. But more than that, she was angry. She asked Wuraola to get rid of the pregnancy. She begged, she shouted, but Wuraola stood on her ground that she's keeping the pregnancy. And that was where the whole thing became disaster. One evening, a fight broke out between the two sisters. Words were exchanged, insult turned into pushing. Neighbors later said they heard shouting and crying. And in the heart of argument, Adunni grabbed a pair of scissors. And in that moment of anger, fueled with betrayal and pain, and she stabbed her sister Wuraola. The scissors went really deep and Wuraola fell to the ground, bleeding heavily. And by the time help came, it was too late. She was already gone. Wuraola lost her life at the hand of someone she once loved. A young life ended before it truly began, and all because of a man. And immediately this happened, Adunni ran away. A family has been destroyed. A child was never born. And two sisters who were once inseparable are now divided by death. This story is just more than headline. It is a heartbreaking lesson about anger, betrayal, and decisions we make in moments of pain. Two sisters who once shared everything, food, laughter, secrets, are now separated forever. One is gone and buried before her time. This is exactly what betrayal does. It cuts deeper than knives and scissors. It turns love into hate, peace into chaos, and when we allow it to grow without healing, it becomes a poison. But when we add anger to it, especially uncontrollable anger, the result is always destructive, just like this case, a destruction of life. Adunni may have felt justified in her rage. She may have thought Wuraola's action deserves punishment, but no matter how painful betrayal is, violence is never the answer. In that moment of fury, Adunni lost control, and that moment had now decided her life forever. If she had walked away, if she had taken a breath, or if she had simply left the house that day, maybe Wuraola will still be alive, and there may be another way around this particular matter. The lesson here is simple but heavy. Never let your emotions rule your action. Anger is a normal feeling. Betrayal is one of the deepest wounds a human can suffer. But no one has the right to take another person's life because of it. So if you ever find yourself being hurt, being betrayed, or boiled with anger, please just pause. Walk away, talk to someone, cry if you need to, but don't act in that moment, because once you do, the damage might be permanent. Now, Adunni must live with the image that her sister's blood is in her hand, and Wuraola, she would never get to hold the child she was carrying. Let this story be a warning to everyone there. Anger is a visitor. Don't let it become your master. And when trust is being broken, choose healing, not hate. And guys, always remember that crime stories that are being shared here, it is not for the likes or for the comments. It is to create awareness. So always make sure you don't just watch, but pick your lessons. And until the truth is told, we'll keep digging. I Digital Crime. I'll see you guys on the next one.